Continue to follow breaking news now. A man rushed to the hospital after a shooting earlier this morning.
Alexandra Cohen just got to Vanderbilt, where the victim was taken. And Alexandra, investigators have been filling you in a little bit on what happened.
Amy, that's right. Detectives are here right now talking to the man who was shot. Police tell me that no schools in North Nashville are on lockdown because they do not believe there is a threat to the public at this time. Officers at the scene told me that the victim originally told police it was a drive-by shooting in an alley in the 2100 block of 14th Avenue North. But officers there couldn't find any indicators that would lead them to believe it was more than an accident. Officers believe it's more likely that the man in his 30s accidentally discharged his weapon, shooting himself in the foot. But like I said, this is still under investigation, and because that victim keeps changing his story, it is causing a little bit of trouble for police who are investigating. Reporting live at Vanderbilt, Alexandra Cohen, News Channel 5.
Alexandra, thank you. A homicide investigation in Sumner County is underway after a man is accused of killing his wife. 53-year-old Ivory Johns was found shot to death inside the home on Duffer Hollow Road in Bethpage yesterday. Her husband James was arrested. We're waiting to hear what kind of charges he is now facing.
2 robberies on Vanderbilt's campus in less than 24 hours have police and students on high alert. A student told police that he was outside the student center Saturday night when a man punched him in the face, stole concert tickets, and then took off. Just a few hours later, 4 men robbed another student on the Peabody campus. This comes after another student was nearly robbed near the baseball stadium on Friday. Anyone with information about these crimes is asked to call Vanderbilt police.
Black smoke could be seen for miles in Smith County after part of a landfill caught fire. The EMA sent us some photos here as firefighters were battling the flames. We're told about an acre of this landfill burned before crews finally were able to get it extinguished. No word yet on how it started, and of course no one was hurt since it's at a landfill.
A fire destroyed a home on the state line, and investigators think it may have been set on purpose. Take a look at this video from Smoky Barn News. Firefighters from several districts were called to the home on Pepper Road in Orlinda on Saturday, right on the state line. We're told the home has been vacant for about a year. No one was hurt. Fire investigators, though, are calling it suspicious. The fire marshal will be out there later today to determine exactly how it started.
Some new details this morning about a deadly crash that killed a teen and injured 2 others. Deputies in Rutherford County say they were trying to stop the car on Shelbyville Highway early yesterday morning when the driver sped away for some reason. Speeds of up to 130 miles an hour before the driver lost control, hit an embankment, and then the car started flipping, and it kept on flipping several times. All 3 teenagers inside were tossed outside of the car. 16-year-old Abram Raed died. Another 16-year-old and 17-year-old were airlifted to Vanderbilt. We're waiting to get updates on their conditions.
Today could be an historic day at the state capitol as lawmakers consider whether to override the governor's veto of a bill making the Bible the official state book of Tennessee. Matthew Torres live at Legislative Plaza for us. Following the latest, and Matthew, this isn't the only controversial bill up for debate today.
No, it isn't. There's also the bathroom bill that's garnered a lot of really opposition from everyone involving Hollywood entertainers. But before then, we may find out if lawmakers will override Governor Haslam's decision to veto the Bible bill. Now, this bill would make the Bible the official state book of Tennessee. Supporters say it highlights the impact of the Bible on the state and how it would be a multi-million-dollar industry. However, the state attorney general says it's unconstitutional. It violates the U.S. and Tennessee constitutions. Meanwhile, going back to the bathroom bill, that again is expected to be discussed in the House and Senate today as well. The bill would require transgender students in public schools to use restrooms according to the gender listed on their birth certificate. The proposed bill is met with plenty of opposition, like I said, from advocacy groups, to name a few. And however, though, the sponsor of the bill feels it protects the privacy of all students.
I hope that parents will feel better. They will feel that, their daughter is in the ladies' room and there's only girls in there too.
State finance officials say federal education money could be at stake if the bill passes. The bill may be violating Title IX of the Education Amendment, prohibiting anyone to be excluded or discriminated based on their sex. We will be following this story and we'll be in Capitol Hill to provide the very latest. For now, we're reporting live. I'm Matthew Torres, News Channel 5.